Hello guys and welcome to another interesting episode of Madrid My DNA, the home of everything Madridistas, as we discuss you through Real Madrid's latest and important update. Kickstarting with today's agenda, Real Madrid veteran midfielder Luka Modrić is keen to continue at the Santiago Bernabeu, and the club will reportedly not stand in his way according to recent reports. We are going to be detailing you through that on this episode as we progress. And the shortly after that, we will quickly turn our attention to the next agenda, as Real Madrid key defender Renewal Militão could be dropped from the starting 11 against Bayern Munich. We are going to be bringing you full details on that in this episode as we progress. So please stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. In the wake of Real Madrid triumph in La Liga, Luka Modrić has officially become the joint most successful player in the club history with a total of 25 trophies since joining the Merengues. He shares the iconic milestone with three other equally iconic Real Madrid legends in Marcelo, Karim Benzema, and his current teammate Nacho Fernandez. But while Nacho looks likely to leave Real Madrid after 23 years at the club, there is still a possibility of Modrić prolonging his spell at the Santiago Bernabeu. That is according to Spanish publication Diario AS, which suggests that Luka Modrić wants to continue at Real Madrid in the wake of his recent success at the club. During the early stages of the campaign, it must be remembered that Modrić was struggling to establish himself as a first-team regular. His lack of game time even led to widespread speculations over his future. Many even expected Modrić to put an end to his career at Real Madrid at the end of the season, especially amid widespread interest from Saudi Arabia as well as his boyhood club Dinamo Zagreb in his homeland Croatia. However, it appears Modrić is determined to continue at Real Madrid at least for another season. Real Madrid have historically been very strict in regards of allowing older players to continue at the club for long. But in Modric's case, the club will not stand in the way of his desire to continue at the Santiago Bernabeu. As such, Real Madrid are ready to hand Modrić a contract extension until the summer of 2025. Real Madrid are also expected to renew the contract of another midfield veteran, Toni Kroos. Modric's continuity to that end could make even more sense as these two continue to guide an otherwise young Real Madrid midfield. During the early stages of the campaign, manager Carlo Ancelotti decided to stick with a young core midfield, leaving behind the two old guards in Toni Kroos and Luka Modrić. Particularly Modrić, who saw his 12 years dominant in the midfield department of the Merengues reduced to just another squad player. This led to frustrations, and the player stated that he is not enjoying his role and does not understand his less participation in the squad. Later, as the season grew deeper, Toni Kroos got more prominent into the starting 11 while things didn't get better for Luka Modrić. But as things stand today, Modrić has regained his status in the squad and is one of the main protagonists for the Merengues as they exercise their dominance across Europe and will be looking to capitalize on another European title, making it a record 15 UEFA Champions League in total. Should Luka Modrić leave the club after that, it will be a good way to say goodbye to a legend at the club. But should he continue, it will be interesting to see how he fares in this Real Madrid side with a lot of competition come next season. So having discussed and concluded with that, We are going to quickly turn our attention to the next agenda of the day, as Real Madrid key defender Eder Militão could be dropped from the Real Madrid starting 11 against Bayern Munich. Having secured the La Liga trophy, Real Madrid can now fully draw their focus toward the UEFA Champions League, as they will aspire to add a third trophy to the season. The Merengues are gearing up to face Bayern Munich in the second leg of the semi-finals, following a thrilling 2-2 draw in the first leg of the tie. Although Real Madrid coach Carlo Ancelotti is expected to deploy his strongest starting 11, there is uncertainty about whether Eder Militão will be included. Earlier, when Militão completed his miraculous comeback, it was reported that the Brazilian would gradually be integrated into the team and play a crucial role in the semi-finals of the Champions League. However, according to Sports, Militão's performances against Cadiz raised doubt about his readiness in the crucial match against Bayern Munich this week. Even though the 26-year-old defender has recovered physically, he appears to be struggling mentally after his extended injury layoff, which lowers his confidence and performance. Militão committed two grave mistakes that almost cost his side dearly against Cadiz. Nacho's last-minute tackle covered the first error, which kept Sabrimo from scoring. The second error required Thibaut Courtois to make a difficult save to stop Chis Ramos, who had stolen the ball from Militão. Understandably, missing a large portion of the season has left Militão rusty and in need of confidence. The report adds that he is physically capable of competing at the highest level, but to return to his pre-injury form, he needs to get over his fear of getting injured again. With Militão yet to regain his form, it is anticipated that Antonio Rudiger and Nacho Fernandez will start as the central defenders on the night. Talking about Eder Militão's injury, the Brazilian international was injured from the very first day of the La Liga campaign against Athletic Club Bilbao, when the star defender went down holding his ACL, which was reportedly torn. He was eventually ruled out for the entirety of the season, but due to a miracle, he is up and going before the season even ended. So having discussed and concluded with that, we have come to the end of this interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Turn on your notification bells so you do not miss on our daily Real Madrid update. See you next time, and a very big Hala Madrid to us all.